Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a review of Please Put Them On Takamine-san episode 10. Now, it got delayed. So I was trying to figure out the details into why this show got delayed. And it seems to me that it's due to the animation, the quality of what was going to happen in that scene with the leaf scene covering Takamine's you know what. And I think that's why. Because the fan service goes too far. That's why it got delayed. Like episode 3, it got delayed because of the fluids that happened in that episode, which we don't want to talk about. But that's why it got delayed. So I think what I'm trying to say is because of some fan service that goes over the top and the scenes there, they had to delay it to make it more censored and a little bit of uncensoredness just for us not to see. But I'm like, fan service saves anime. Come on. There's fan service for a reason. How many anime shows you've seen that got fan service and gets away with it? High School DxD gets away with it. You know what I'm saying? But now we're on episode 10, and now we are enjoying the moment of like, oh my God, this moment is freaking good. And a new character is introduced finally. Like this guy at the end showed up out of nowhere in this episode, and I'm like, we're 10 episodes in, and we already got competition. Well, we'll see. But now we're back with Takamine, and it gets better and better with these. So without further ado, let's get right to it. The review of Please Put Them On Takamine-san, episode 10. I also want to let you know that today's Tuesday, and when I come home from work, if I ever have the energy, I will talk about the children of the Shinjui family with Oko's arc. And I really want to do the Rented Girlfriend chapter. Since I'm a huge fan of Rented Girlfriend, I feel like I should do the chapter 380 review of it, because I heard so much about what's going on with Rented Girlfriend. Since I'm a huge fan of it, we'll see. Okay, so now, episode 10, let me just say this. It never gets funnier and bolder than anything. You see, it was supposed to be Takamine and Kyo, working together, but now it's Ellie Evergreen coming to the Koshi and Takamine, but here come Ellie decides to study with Takamine and Ellie Evergreen. Here's the thing about that name, Ellie Evergreen. I like that name. She loves Takamine. Legit. You can see Takamine. You can see Ellie just leaning on it. You can see the look on her perverted face that she in love with Takamine. Yeah, she got a girlfriend. We already know that. But the way she's just trolling with her childhood friend, just like getting real close with that drooling face, she wants some of that Takamine-san. And you cannot resist seeing Takamine. Like, you really can't resist. So when he stepped out, those two have a little conversation. Now, you know damn well Ellie has no interest in the MC because she already admitted she has a girlfriend. So there is no like competition for Takamine. It's like one of those rom-coms where it's just like, okay, multiple girls gonna go after the one character thing. We've seen that a lot. But in this case, Ellie doesn't have no freaking interest for the guy. Nothing. None. She already admitted she's a lesbian. She already admitted she has a girlfriend. She just wants someone to talk to me. It's like, you can imagine her with her girlfriend, Ruiki, and Takamine. She's just living the dream. This is all about helping her out. This whole thing was helping her out. Go get her. Go after her. Just give her some advice. Like, telling her some advice about the MC. Like, what do you think what's going to happen? Like, what you want her to do? What do you like about him, this and that, just to open up for Takamine. And when Takamine came back, those scenes where the misunderstandings kick in the overdrive. This was one of those misunderstandings. He comes back from the store, and he hearing all these words that it's a misunderstanding. To like, why are you touching this? Don't touch his belly. Don't do this and all that. And you see the fan service shots again. He is just a imaginative guy. He's just giving us what we wanted. The fact that he's showing us all these things about Takamine and Ellie going, get it on, showing all those things. I'm like, yo, this is something else. She is funny. He is so funny. But all this was just a cat. all this is just for a cat. That's what it is. Okay, now that's the first half. Now let's get to the second half of the program. So Takamine is like to toy around with the MC. So he's like, okay, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna take one piece of garment off. You have to decide, was it the panties or the bra? Now this is where they got delayed because of the animation. They had to figure out a way to cover you know what. So you have to understand, there's a puddle right there, so you already know what was the answer. And this guy, I know he doesn't want to say the panties was taken off. I mean, I get what he's trying to do. He doesn't want to say it, but deep down in our hearts, we already know the answer to this one. I think he knew, but he doesn't want to answer. He doesn't want to be right. Like, he doesn't want to upset Takamine. And he didn't. So that scene with the leaf, the scene where she jumped when she went over the puddle, because he thought, like, okay, if I look at the puddle reflection, maybe I could see what he was taking off. Maybe I could see if she was taking it off. So that puddle, when Takamine jumped over the puddle, that leaf was blocking her, you know what. So now the big question, he has to guess. It was a 50-50 chance. And he said, your bra was taken off. Wrong. And I think he knew. Me personally, I think she knew, but he did not. I think he's a kind guy. That's why he doesn't want to answer. That's just me. I just think he doesn't want to answer that. So, like all rom-coms, there's always a festival. Like all rom-coms, there's always a freaking festival. Like I said again, like, you gotta understand, rom-coms give us everything. A beach episode, a school festival, the most common things that you see in a rom-com. So, in a carnival type vibe, and we got it right here. So now they're gonna decide, okay, we're gonna do Cinderella. The whole thing is, what is with rom-coms and Cinderellas and Snow White? I'm trying to figure out here, what is with rom-com shows doing Cinderella, Snow White? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but they do that. I'm trying to figure out a pattern here. Mostly Cinderella. Like, I don't know why. It's just, they always do this. I don't know why. But anyway, we already know Takamine is going to be Cinderella. Now, this scene is wild. Like, completely wild. The fact that she already knows she's going to be Cinderella. And now they're going to think about who's going to be the prince. This guy, this MC decides, I get what he's trying to do. I get it. He's thinking, okay, she's going to be Cinderella, so I'm going to be the backstage crew in case, like, she takes him off and, like, if she does a scene, step off and then help her put her panties back on. I get that. I really get that. But Takamine wants something more from him. Like, okay, I don't want you to be a backstage. I want you to be a prince. So when he said it, I want to be a stage crew, backup crew, Takamine literally jumped on top of the desk. She literally jumped on top of the desk, took her panties off in front of everybody, bold, by the way, and literally went back in time. Literally went back in time for him to say the right words. I'm a prince, like literally. And then, his job, he has a, but here's where the fan service kicks into overdrive. You really think the imaginative mind of him with Ellie and Takamine, you really think the leaf covering Takamine's, what was the word, was like overdrive? No, we're talking about overdrive. And the one thing that went overdrive the fan service overdrive was when she bent over and got behind him. He literally walked in front of the class when Takamine's there, and Takamine just bending down, and she just rubbing her butt on it. I'm like, yo, what the Let me rephrase that. Grinding. I'm sorry, I definitely took it out of context, but still, it was fan service at its finest. The fact that she's just grinding him behind him, and I'm like, the whole class is right there in front of you. Like, is the whole class dense? Oh, the whole class stupid. They literally sees him right behind him, and they're not saying a freaking word. They're not saying a freaking word at all. And then this other guy in the back, this sparkling boy who appeared in episode 1, by the way, who I didn't know who he was. I don't even know him. Like, I don't even know him. But apparently, he got sparkles on his face, like he's all Prince Charming and everything. And everyone else didn't want to be Prince, but it's like, okay, I'm losing this one because I know I can't compete with him. So, but leave it to the MC, boldness as ever, to say, no, I can't. No one kiss Takamine. Okay, I'll be the Prince. So now we have a competition. Both of them are gonna battle for the Prince. Who's gonna be the Prince for Takamine? But truth be told, I really hope that. Well, we already know who's gonna be the Prince. It's just this other guy I don't know about, because apparently he's next in line for the student council president. So I want to know more about him later on. I don't know about him. I don't know if he have any powers. I don't know who this guy is, but we'll see. But overall, though, this episode was really good. I mean, it got delayed due to some high quality fan service. They're trying to move the trajectory, trying to keep it on the fan service on the down low, not too heavy. I think because it's because due to the volume, like with episode 3, they delayed that due to that scene in episode 3. So what they did is they delayed it for this episode to cover something up, like a leaf, and that's for that scene. So that's why they did that. So I hope this episode 11 doesn't get delayed too. That's it. I would have talked more, but I had to work. But I just want to let you know this episode is really good, and we get this and talk about fan service to another level, especially the school scene with Takamine grinding. But that's it right there. But thank you for watching my review of this show. We are now in this whole 11, 12 episode. We are now in this arc where we're gonna the school festival arc, and let's see where this goes. So stay tuned for next week.